Hello, everybody. It's Catherine Chong here. Welcome to another week of our Fertility Nutrition TV YouTube channel. I'm the host. My name is Catherine Chong, and I'm a fertility dietitian based in Brisbane, Australia. Currently consulting to two medical practices, one at the My Health Brisbane Showground in Bowen Hills, and another one at the Star Medical Centre in Sunnybank. Now, I also run my virtual consultation, seeing clients all around the country and in fact the world. And my job as a fertility dietitian is to help women and couple to optimize their diets and to best prepare their body in order to maximize the chance of fertility and also the ultimate dream of having a healthy baby. Now, today I'm so thrilled that you are here because we are going to have a chat about something really fun and interesting and so close to what I do, because I'm going to take you behind the scene to show you what can you really expect from a fertility dietitian consultations and how can you get the most out of our sessions together. Now, first thing first, in my practice, I have certainly worked with many women or couples, especially who suffer from infertility issue for many, many years. So that could be, women who struggle with infertility, who, for example, has egg quality problems or loss of periods or not ovulating regular enough. Or it could be someone who have gone through several rounds of IVF and wondering what's next for them. What else can they do? And quite commonly, I also see men as well to support for their sperm health. And during the initial consultations, it's all about understanding you as a person. And that's how the whole journey started. So I tend to focus this three pillar. So number one is to help you to find that clarity. Number two is really focus on the education, sharing with you what is the best current evidence-based proven methods to help you to get pregnant. And number three is to get the result by supporting you at each different phase of your fertility journey and advise you what is the right nutrition strategies to maximize that chances of success. So what can you really expect from our initial consultation? So number one, the very first thing that I will do is to carry out a fertility and a medical history. So for example, I may ask you questions about how long you've been trying to conceive, understanding about your menstruation cycle, your ovulation cycle, such as are you currently tracking your ovulations, or are there any previous investigation done already with your fertility specialists or doctors to look at any underlying medical causes such as endometriosis, thyroid problem, or PCOS, and also really to also get a sense of what is your personal fertility goal, your plan moving forward, whether or not you have upcoming fertility treatment plan scheduled, such as ovulation inductions, IVF, and then we'll look at the timeline as well. So all these are important questions that I would love to know from you. And also, if you have done any medical testing or blood tests. So for me, specifically, to help me to draw that personalized meal plan for you, I will look at nutrition testing such as your hormonal profile, your vitamin status, like your folate, B12, ions, vitamin D level, and also your thyroid profile. So this is just some of the example of the testing that I will have a look at. Now, I may also suggest additional testing as well, but of course I will discuss with you and also your fertility team doctors to make sure that we are really considering the right type of testing to really rule out if there's any underlying cause that we have missed out, and also to help to support your nutrient level, making sure that you are nourished enough to maximize that fertility and also to prepare your body for the pregnancy. Now, let's move on. Number two is to have a chat about the diet and also your lifestyle. So this is when I will, ask you a series of questions, or even ask you to fill out my preview online form to really understand, okay, what are your typical type of food choices, your eating habits? Do you have any food intolerance, allergy issue, your meal preference, or whether or not you have time to cook at home? Are you someone that prefer to eat out or on any meal delivery service? And also, I will also love to know as well if there's any exercise you love doing. How is your sleep? What are your current supplement regime, right? So all these are such a key important factors to, again, is to help me to customize that individual unique plan that you need, something that is easy for you to stick to it. You're able to commit it as a long-term commitment, and also again is to really evidence-based guided to help you to boost that chance of fertility. Now, moving on, next, number three, we will also do a body composition analysis. Now, again, why is this so important? It's because in my years of experience now, I have done thousands of body composition assessment for my client. So if we just looking at body mass index, so BMI, it is not that accurate if we're looking at the individual level, right? So BMI is used more to find out whether or not you are within the healthy weight range for your height. But again, I have seen cases like, for some of my clients can carry a normal BMI. However, their body fat percent can be very, very low, or on another spectrum, it can be too high. So these two scenarios here, they both can have a serious impact on your fertility. So that's why in my consultations, I would also carry out a body composition analysis to have a sense of what is your body composition profile, whether you need to lose some excess body fat, or whether you need to, gain some healthy fat, right? So that's the kind of the key things that we will also have a chat about. And again, it's not so much about, just optimizing the weight. Is we want to really understand how can we not just optimize the weight, but also tie into your nutrition plan to make sure that you are really nourish your body to support that pregnancy. Now, all right, moving on, number four is to craft your personalized preconception nutrition plan. Now, it's the most fun part, and it's certainly the most enjoyable part for me, because I get to create, working with you, creating something that, that is so powerful and impactful for you to help you to move forward. So what I did in here is, after the consultations, after my assessment, and I will recommend, draw a plan for you based on, the education that we really need to focus on. For example, if you're someone who really your goal is you want to optimize your egg health or quality, I may suggest, my Master Your Fertility program, which is a 12 weeks guided program to break things down into bite-sized information so that you can easily digest, but also help you to really implement the step that I teach. So that would include, number one, really eliminating food that doesn't grow healthy eggs. Secondly, is to adopting a Mediterranean eating style. And thirdly, don't forget about the environment toxin as well, such as BPA or mercury or alcohol factors or caffeines, or the way you cook your meals. So these are the things we will cover in the program. And number four is to help you to really formulate your very personal supplement regime. So we could be, formulating something that is at a basic foundation level, or could be something intermediate or even advanced plan, depending on your fertility journey and the treatment that you need. So that's something that I would do, follow up, after our initial consultations. Now, of course, in the education part, right, one of the key things is what we are teaching here is really the evidence-based information based on the current science of what we know, what the scientists know that can help you to maximize that fertility. But also the other part, I guess, that also people commonly struggle is we don't want to just absorb all the information, right? We have to do it. Now, how do we do it? Again, that's the biggest part of my job, is to help you to maybe get your meals organized with a customized meal plan to really fit into what you're supposed to eat, but also customized to what you love to eat, to help you to sort out the recipe, to help you to organize your maybe perhaps a shopping list, and also think about, okay, does your partners needs a separate meal, or ideally we don't want you to just eat a separate meal. We want you to enjoy a meal together with your partner, or even for your family as well. So that certainly is my job. Again, when crafting your personalized nutrition plan, that's when I will discuss with you, okay, how can we help you to craft that personalized plan, and what sort of nutrition strategies and things that we need to focus on, so you are left with that powerful and impactful step. No more wasting time, and also to help you to be less overwhelmed and less stressed. Because I know that going through the journey, it's already stressful now, and I just hope that I can help you at least to ease that stress away. All right, my final things that, of course, working with you, it could be just the initial consult, or throughout the program of our subsequent visit, is really that support and accountability. Now, this is the most in fact important factors, because what really is, I guess, that just like with anything, we really need that support and accountability to help to, I guess, overcome, right, those up and downs. So I imagine myself as your cheerleader to provide you that, not just providing you the nutrition advice, but actually to empower you and give you the hope and encouragement for you to help you to move forward. And one of the things, I guess, that really my greatest passions and satisfactions, or joy of rewarding, I should say, is I love working in this field because I get to work with you starting at the very beginning of the journey. And again, it's not always it's a smooth journey. There will be surely lots of up and down, right? But that's exactly, I told my client that when you're struggling, that's when exactly you need me the most, right? So I am the nutrition support person to help you to really get through these changes, these struggles, help you to come up with, okay, what should we do next? Do we need to adjust your nutrition plan? Do we need to adjust your supplement plan, right? And then to help you to really focus on now, not trying to be perfect, right? I always tell my client, progressions, not perfections, and just keep going and keep fighting through things that you have in your life, your dream, but really focus on what is beyond your control, which is diet and lifestyle, right? It will make a significant difference to your fertility, and ultimately you will get there. We just need to keep holding on to that dream and keep fighting it through in your fertility journey. Now, I hope that gives you a glance of what is it like in the initial nutrition consultation with me. If you are someone who are ready and feel like you're committed to regain your fertility, ready to look into in taking the next step in making nutrition and lifestyle changes, I would love to work with you. So if you decided to book in an in-person consultation with me, you can actually book online as a virtual consultation, or even, like I said, book in an in-person consultations in one of my clinics in Brisbane. I will attach the appointment link down below so you can have a look at the details there. Now, or if you are someone who are wondering, okay, still a little bit unsure whether you should book in to see me, I offer a 15 minutes discovery call where I really take time to really understand what your fertility struggles, your goal, and also your biggest worry. So I can actually, advise you in terms of whether our service or program brand will suit your needs, so you have more clarity in terms of how you can move forward. So again, I'll attach those details in the description box below. Now, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next week, same time at the same place. Bye for now.